Before you go to look for a divorce lawyer, hear me out first. Why do you want to go a divorce? Why do you think of having this relationship to stop? It could be many factors. It could be the other party is going to have a third party, or maybe the person has a lot of eccentric behavior, whether is it abusive behavior, or it can be any other character that you think that is not very suitable. Or maybe you think that after going through so many years, you find that this person is not suitable for you. Well, the fact is this. Have you really analyzed this person's character? Is it because of the energy of this person is changing due to a certain process, certain routine, and you may not know that this is happening? Or maybe you think that this person has changed their character. But is it something that is predictable? Many a times when I go through many of my clients' information, I realize that after certain years, their character tend to change, and it's very predictable. And it's not because of this person wanting to change. It's just that in a person's life, the energy itself will change accordingly to what is being written there. The question is when we are able to see what is really happening, we are able to know what is the trigger point. Why is it like this? Why is this person from an extrovert go to become an introvert? A person who is very gentle goes to become very, very aggressive. Or maybe when a person is very hardworking, after certain years, he becomes very lazy. All these are very predictable because it's not just about profiling. A person's character can be determined and see based on specific years. Every year, there will be certain changes. In certain few months, there will be certain changes. It's all predictable. The question is whether you know about it. When you know about it and you realize that this is one of the things that's happening, so you can conclude that this person is not just not loving you anymore, but it's just that it's part and parcel of what's happening. You see, so many a times a lot of marriage is broken due to believing that the other party do not love him anymore, and it may not be the case. And many a times because this person changes in character, sometimes sometimes the change of character can be very frequent. It can be every single month, every single year. It change from good to bad, bad to good. It flip flop here and there, and it become very inconsistent, and it become a situation whereby this person cannot be trusted. But is this person cannot be trusted? Not really. It's just that this person's character changes and let you to believe that this is the situation that this person cannot be trusted. You see, so it's a cause and effect. So the thing is, we must understand all these are very predictable. Okay, so eventually, this is not going to be just a very short story about this character thing itself. There's a lot of things that we can discuss. But having said that, I just want to emphasize is that many of the marriages can be saved. It's a matter of whether you want to be saved and whether two parties are willing to come together and make things work. And once you realize what are the real issue behind the whole thing, then both of them can be able to sit down and solve the problem. Okay, so much more about this being divorced, but I would encourage you to look further, look for alternative way to salvage the situation, and maybe one day this could be when if you want to have the affinity to see this video, maybe this could be the turning point for your marriage. Okay.